Okay. See if it's working. We are live. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? What's good? Well, we got the Nimbus working. Whether we play a game today or not is very dependent on mood. I may or may not be up for something loud and hyper-stimulating. Yes, I'm back on the Nimbus. Wow, this chat window sucks. Hey everybody. How we doing? What was I up to this week? Mostly running the auditions. I'm sure some of you know. Surely there's someone in the room who knows what I've been up to this week. That and applying for apartments. Nobody's gotten back to me yet, which is kind of a bummer, but I expect it to be slow after the holidays. I just wish they'd, you know, hurry up a little bit. Do you have fun doing the auditions? No, it's awful. Hate every second of it. Well, that's nice. I'm glad I have a bunch of fans here. Having a nice day? Yeah, I'm having a nice day. Got a lot of chores done. You know, it's gotta happen. Eventually. Switched over from Twitch. Yay, Siege Master. We love you for that. I'm not monetized on Twitch, sadly. But I am monetized on kick.com. So if any delightful people would like to support the stream, that's a place you can do that. No pressure, but it does make me happy. It does help. Gleb eats me out of house and home. So if you wanna support the stream and the fish fund, that's a way to do it. Wow, I got this fidget toy not even 6 months ago and it's already like slowly dissolving. You know when you squeeze something rubber or silicone and you can just feel like it's sticky, it's starting to degrade? I guess I'll hang on to it until it explodes. Hopefully it does that live. That'd be one for the books. Do I have any hobbies we don't know about? That depends on how much of a die-hard fan you are. I do talk about my hobbies fairly frequently. I scuba dive, I cook, I lift weights, I travel, I am into fashion, I read a lot, I'm into history, I'm into sci-fi. I don't know what you know and what you don't. Does it have glitter in it? Yeah, it does. It's like a weird rainbow heart and star mix. Hey everybody! Oh, lots of familiar faces today. Lots of familiar faces. Says it's an invalid invite for Discord. Seriously? At larkinlove.com, it's an invalid invite. Alright, well I can fix that right now. I don't know if you meant that one. Spicy whales. Talk to me, spicy whales. You know, if you guys find broken links or things like that, it really helps me if you tell me where. I'm just guessing, but it definitely helps if you tell me where. It's hard to fix it otherwise. It goes down. Oh, it's working now. The link is working now. Well, okay. The Discord link here on Twitch is down. Thank you, Wall Sports Gaming. I really appreciate you using your first time chat message to tell me something that helps. Big heart. Well, that I can fix too. If you do want to go to the Discord, please just go to larkinlove.com, which is pinned at the top of the chat. And it has all of my links of all sorts and sizes, so whatever you're looking for, I'm sure it's there. Let me see. Oh yeah, I see what the problem is. It's been a minute, but we can fix that. I'm just gonna edit that panel real quick. I hope all of you are having a good day. I don't usually stream on Sundays, but it just worked out that way this week with all the things I had to do. I'm gonna be going to Rotterdam in 48 hours. There we go. For those of you who may have missed it, I am going to sell my house as soon as I can, and I'm going to be looking for a new place to go. So I've got a lot of stuff going on. There's a restaurant I want to try in Rotterdam. It's just been a busy ass week. Fixing the Discord link. Okay. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. Do I need simps to move stuff? I appreciate the offer. Oh god. No, no, no. Do I have a boyfriend? No! I am single as fuck. I am very, very single. Party of 5 to move glebs. So many stuffed seals. I need a battalion of fans to come move them for me. Yes, I'm single as fuck. As of several months ago, so. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the single life. Gives me more time to do cool shit. I've actually been sleeping better. I sleep so much better. I'm really happy. I've been super consistent at the gym. So I'm seeing really good strength gains. I don't know if it's visible to other people, but I notice I'm stronger. Let's see. I've got some really cool travel planned. I'm doing a North American tour in about a month. What else is going on? Got the audition going. Curious to see who's gonna win, where I'm gonna go next. Let's see. What else is going on? I don't know. I want to devote more time to streaming. I think people keep asking if this is the last audition or if I'm gonna do it again. I think I might do it one more time and then call it off, because the audition is very demanding on my time. As much as I enjoy it, it does make for a very hectic travel schedule. So if I want to be around more to stream, I can't be doing that all the time. So I probably will not be doing another audition after the next one. If I watch anime subs or dubs, subs, that's for pretty much every film. It is rare that I want to watch the dubbed version of something. There's only one or two things that I prefer the dub, and it's just because the voice actors were so good. But in general, subtitles. Here's a fun fact. I am slightly hearing impaired, so I watch everything with subtitles if I have the option, including things in English. Single. Stress is gone, life's easier. Oh man. Yeah, I won't elaborate, but hell yeah. Jesus, why is that pinned? Looks like something got accidentally pinned to the top of the chat. Oh, Uncle Christians is doing a YouTube upload. What do you do on your channel, Uncle Christians? Damn it, Jesus. Life is Strange playthrough. That sounds like fun. Do I have a fave show I'm watching right now? Yeah, damn. Somebody turned me onto this comedy series. I Think You Should Leave, I think it's called. It's really funny. I hadn't seen it before. It's extremely funny. That comedian, and now I can't remember his name, he wasn't on my radar previously, but his sketch comedy is quite amusing. I like that uncomfortable psychological humor. It's really quite good. Tim Robinson, yeah, he's the shit. He's the shit. All men want me and I don't want anyone. No, darling, please. It's not that I don't want anyone, it's that I want everyone. There's a difference. You're gonna be sure to audition next time. Yeah, diddly do. If you don't do it next time, it's not gonna happen for you. Hi, new people. Hi, Lucha Dave. Anyone in here for a dark laugh? Monkey Dust. Yes, Monkey Dust. Show produced in the early 2000s by the BBC for one of their side channels. They greenlit the project without really investigating what the content was going to be. Gave this dude 3 seasons of funding. 3-season contract, and he ended up making one of the most subversive, insane shows that I've ever seen, but it's almost impossible to find the episodes. I've had to dig around, and I've managed to find maybe like 10 or so scattered throughout the internet. It's Wonder Chosen meets South Park meets... I mean, it's deeply, deeply abrasive and messed up. There's lots of really edgy topics, but it's well handled and the soundtrack is great. Yeah, Monkey Dust. Monkey Dust. If I could find the entire show, like the collected series, I would flip. But it's one of those like lost media things. Yeah. Pity. Possible the master tape got erased. Maybe. I know BBC wanted to bury it after it aired. Am I into murder mystery shows? Generally not. True crime, yes. Murder mystery, no. But I could be won over by something particularly good. Backdoor video rental place. Oh, honey, no, this never made it to distribution. They did a box set at one point, but it was very abbreviated, and even then, I don't think it sold for a long time. It wasn't the whole series. It was like one season. You can find the whole show on the Internet Archive. Beanie Man, if you deliver this unto me, I would be extremely happy. Have I seen Psych? No, I have not. Have you ever thought about doing ASMR roleplay on YouTube? I've thought about it. I would consider it. It is kind of a scary place to venture, I will say. My only forays into ASMR were adult content ASMR roleplays, which I thought I did okay at. But I have to say the fan base was the most toxic of all the subgenres I've dipped a toe into. You know what I mean? Like, I've done a lot of different subgenres. Oh, Beanie Man, you're the shit. I've done a lot of... Thank you very much, by the way. I'm gonna just copy that link and save it for later enjoyment. Wow, that's something. Oh yeah, so anyway, what I was saying. ASMR people can be really insane. Yeah. I did a couple NSFW ASMR roleplays, and I tried to share them with the world, and the fan base for that subgenre was like, you don't deserve to get paid for this. We're going to share this for free. And I was just like, what? They were so busy sharing it amongst each other for free that I just eventually posted it on L Hub and was like, here, fucking get it for free. Here, take it. You know, but I vowed I would never make anything ever again. Because I told them, like, yo, it's not cool that you guys are blatantly ripping off my material and passing it around. And they told me, without mincing any words, to get fucked. That I was undeserving of any kind of money for doing adult content whatsoever, and that I sucked. Good enough to steal, good enough to make a network to distribute it, not good enough to pay. I love that logic, but apparently I'm a dumb hoe who knows nothing and can get fucked. I was like, no, I'm never making ASMR again. Yeah. Shitheads. This is not candy, but it should be. It's a grenade protein bar. Oh yeah, there are definitely fan bases that completely turned me off from even attempting to approach the subject. But That said, I may attempt ASMR in the future. I don't know what the non-adult ASMR fan base is like. I hope that they would not overly criticize me for having a career that spans many genres. I'm just at a point where I'm really tired of people trying to make me feel bad for the way I make my money. I'm like, if you don't like me, don't watch me. I don't feel bad about what I do for a living, but it does make me feel like shit when other people treat me like crap. I'm like, well, why did I even put effort into this? Thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence, you guys. So yeah, some people just have issues. Oh yes, yes, yes. Toxicity is what the world runs on these days. Ah. Bye, diddly do. I hope you have a good night too. Yeah, people are really weird about sex work. What's really fun too is like, I don't know, people who go out of their way to reach me on VIP sites or something just to tell me that they hate me or that I read something bad about you on Reddit. I'm like, cool. Do you believe everything you read on Reddit? Or why are you telling me? I don't give a shit what some neckbeard said about me. It's weird. Hi, people. Hey, Xander Corvus, what the fuck? Hey! Of course, it's when my mouth's full. Par for the course, right? How's it going, my man? I live in Europe now. What's good? Yeah, Uncle Christians. Apparently Monkey Dust was right off the bat signed up for 3 seasons. Oh no shit. Xander lives in Portugal. I'm in the Netherlands. Did you golden visa yourself, or how did you get there? Budapest could be cool. Budapest could be very cool. I'm thinking about some geo arbitrage myself. Oh, digital nomad. Yeah. I'm here on a Dutch-American friendship treaty visa. So entrepreneur visa, kind of the same shit. Does Portugal suck now? Because I hear conflicting reports. I heard it was great for a number of years, and then I heard that it was absolutely blown out by tourists, passport bros, etc., etc. I have never been, so I cannot judge. Nice. Nice, you can golden your way in. Sick. Okay. Very interesting. Dude, we should like chat and or hang out sometime. I had no idea you were in Europe now. I don't know if you ever make it out this way or in some other country that I'm bouncing around. Bonjal, anything goes as long as it's within the Twitch terms of service, but clearly you haven't used your brain when you read that, so, you know, your instant thought was, let's Let's push the boundaries and make ourselves a problem. Hello, Goth Mommy. Are there any gift cards to certain stores you actually like to receive? You know, I have enough stuff. Frankly, if you really want to make me happy, donate to the stream or join my Patreon. Like, I have enough things, but seeing someone who wants to support my work in that way would really make me happy. So if you have an extra couple bucks that you want to spend, that would make me super happy. Yeah, Xander, I haven't seen you in like a decade. Life's been wild. It's been wild. It's been wild. Shoot me a message on like Twitter or something, dude. Xander. The Larkin Love XXX Twitter should be open for DMs. If not, I'll reach out to you. But yeah. Flyover states are boring. I am thriving. It's nice to hear that you're doing well as well. I hope that Europe is working out well for you, because the US is a shit show. Long tongue. Yes! Yes, that's right! That's right, Z-Pro Daniel ZZ. Actual dumpster fire in the US. Yeah. No shit. Goodness me. US is stinky. Thank you for the compliments. Johnny Bravo intensifies. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. God damn. Oh. Okay, aka Xander Corvus on there. Alright, cool. I'll find you, dude. We should hang. Stick out your long tongue. Aww. You know, I heard once that if you're really, really good at something, you should never do it for free. So, I think everyone here knows where they can probably go for that kind of activity. And it's not Twitch. What a shock. Oh wow, Racer Batman's been following for a while. Does anyone have any questions that won't get me kicked off of this site? Good afternoon, Champagne Commie. God damn, that's a great username. Champagne Commie. Spicy Whales. Reading books recently? I just got my hands on a copy of Crime and Punishment that I'm intending to crack later tonight before bed. How does the censoring on Twitch work? Pretty well. It works pretty well. Don't test it. Have I done pastel goth stuff? No, because pastels don't look very good on me. The one exception would be when I occasionally do, and it's been a long time, an all-white goth outfit. But that's usually if I'm gonna go clubbing and I really want to stand out. Hey, Alex Saint, the next time somebody asks a question like that, don't just time them out. Go ahead and kick them to the curb. These guys know exactly where they can go to talk like that. try me, guys. Seriously, I like being on Twitch. Like, why do you want to turn this into a shit show? It's not fun. Do I play Baldur's Gate 3? Have not. The next snack you're gonna eat when I'm off stream. Don't know. Probably something with some protein in it. I might have some leftover salmon in the fridge. I might go for that. If I could own any animal as a pet, real or fictional, what would it be? David Bowie. David Bowie. That's all I have to say. David is best pet. Look, I could be very, very happy having a living, breathing diamond dog on the end of a leash. I don't think I would lack for entertainment anytime soon. I'm just saying. You ask me what pet? That's the pet I want. No takesy backsies. David Bowie. Some of my favorite YouTube channels, I really like Mr. Ballin. I enjoy Mr. Ballin way more than I probably should. I need to pop my back again. Oh, fuck. I'm seriously in pain. I need a therapeutic massage, like, whoa. Yeah, Mr. Ballin is great. I enjoy true crime a lot. It's what I listen to before bed or like to chill out. I really enjoy Scary Interesting for similar reasons. And also because he covers dive accidents pretty frequently. Excuse me. And I'm a scuba diver, so I find that really interesting. Dive accidents, mountain climbing, things like that. I don't mountain climb yet, but the scuba diving is interesting. David Bowie and Mick Jagger made one of the worst songs ever. I would argue that they did not, actually. I would love if you try some Spanish speaking. I'm sorry I don't speak Spanish. My bad. Favorite true crime podcast? Well, Mr. Ballin. I just said that, I think. Dancing in the Street is so bad it's good. I think the only people who actually dislike Dancing in the Street are dudes who are really uncomfortable with undertones of potential homosexual contact. I'm just saying. It's kind of like a test. If I play that song, like the music video for Dancing in the Street, and someone gets really uncomfortable, they're probably semi-closeted. Just hate the song. Okay, well that's fair. That's valid, Army Nurse Guy. Pretty catchy song, yeah. I almost didn't come onto Twitch today. I had a headache and I was like, I don't know. I don't know about all that. But I'm glad I showed up. I'm trying to be more consistent. The 80s should have been left in the 80s. Come on, that's not fair. I love 80s stuff. I wish I'd been able to enjoy it at adult capacity. Yes. That's what I meant to do. Born in the 80s, never got to experience it. Yeah. Huh. So, you guys got any more interesting questions? It's like I give you guys free reign as long as it won't get me kicked off the site. And this is it? That's all you got? Would you want to live to 100? Probably not. No. Unless by some miracle of medicine or happenstance I'm extremely well and active, but likely no. I'm kind of hoping I go out suddenly at like a solid 80. You know what I mean? But an active 80. Like, the biggest fear for me would be getting Alzheimer's. It runs in my family. I'm terrified of it. And, you know, yeah, that's not for me. So living to 100, I think that drastically increases the chances of dementia, frankly, just out of sheer odds. So no, probably not. Do you think you'll do more VR videos? Highly unlikely, because nobody wants to pay me what I'm worth. And I don't want to fuck with the whole rig. It's a big setup. It's a lot of pain in the ass to do virtual reality stuff. So probably not, no. The market isn't big enough. It really is supply and demand. Yeah. Live to 100. Why on earth would I do that? If I could travel to any period in history, where would you go? I would probably go just maybe 20 years earlier than I was actually born, so that I could experience the 80s and 90s in a more adult capacity. I think that was a great time to be an adult, and I think I would still be able to enjoy this time period, and I really don't have much interest in what comes next, so yeah. I'm not particularly optimistic about where humanity is going. I know that's a terribly nihilistic thing to say, but it's true. Would I want to go much further back than that? Heavens no, I'm a woman. Like, I don't think that would go over particularly well. Why on earth would I want to go travel in time? What if you meet your parents and accidentally stop them from falling in love? I think there's a good chance that wouldn't happen. Yeah, why would I want to go to an age where I wouldn't even have a bank account? My guys, like, do you people even understand how shit life was for minorities and women before like 1960 something? And women couldn't even have a bank account in their own name. I think it was until the 70s. Either their husband or their dad had to do it for them. For real. Like, Jesus would stop chia pets from being created. I think that's a noble goal. They have a pretty big carbon footprint for something that grows. Women did get to vote as of 1920. Yeah, but that hardly matters compared to the day-to-day life stuff. Dude, we couldn't hold jobs. We couldn't couldn't have bank accounts. We couldn't have credit cards in our own name. We couldn't have a mortgage. Like, I don't think you realize how fucked up shit was. That's why marriage was such an institution. If you didn't have a man allowing you access to things financially, like, you just weren't allowed to exist. Weren't allowed to divorce, yeah. F that noise. Couldn't have abortions. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know, right? Thank God I'm snipped. Yeah, no, I'm good. Let me be born in 1965, enjoy the 80s and 90s, and that's the only time travel I'd want to do. Gaza Gaming has been a big fan of my content for years. Well, thank you. Free love. Free love in the 80s? Yeah, maybe. Maybe before the AIDS crisis. Oh yeah, ladies could get locked up because their husband said she was crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. That was a thing. Had no clue I streamed on Twitch. Well then, you are in for a treat. By the way, if anyone here hasn't checked it out already, there is a link at the top of the chat that has all of my links on it. Anything you're looking for in the Larkiverse can be found there. Go for it. Do you have any songs on repeat? Yeah. What the hell was I listening to recently that I was digging at the gym? Hang on. Spotify knows. Mine my data. I don't give a shit. So Fucked Up by Aspen King and 44 Stance. That was nice at the gym. And then also I was enjoying Strangers by Kenya Grace. How long have I been streaming? Shit, over a year. Like a year and a half? The last concert I went to was Placebo. Oh yeah, this stream has been about 45 minutes. The Mission or the Fields of the Nephilim? Neither. This is way too smooth jazz. I need a little something. It's gonna put me to sleep. Y'all, I need to find something with some teeth. Oh, the lo-fi shit's nice, but oh god. I need something. Just gonna pass out. These late evenings are kind of hard on me sometimes if I didn't get enough rest. What do we want here? No copyright music. See what YouTube has to offer. Just need a little something to wake me up. Good lord. There we go. Shall we dance? No, not now. Planning on getting any pets? Not for the foreseeable future, like the next year or two, because I'm moving from my house. Whoa, this is getting loud in the room. Hang on. It's a little... Yeah, I'm moving from my house to an apartment probably in the near future, and I don't want to deal with moving a pet because it's a pain in the balls. Pet gator. Yeah, I already have a pet gator. His name is Alex. He's a good gator. Yeah. I love having pets, but they're such a pain to move. And I travel a lot too right now. I travel so much, I feel like I wouldn't do most pets a service, you know what I mean? Like, I would hate to just board it all the time. Do gators shed their skins like snakes? I don't believe they do. I don't believe they do. Well, maybe. I don't know, I've never seen one. Surely they slough in some manner. I mean, I used to have an iguana and he would slough off. That's a really interesting question. Do gators shed their skin? Let's see. Alligators and crocodile skin comes off in individual scales. So they do shed. Yeah, they shed their skin occasionally, one scale at a time. That's quite interesting. I didn't know that. They also shed their teeth. Yeah, crocodilians do not molt, shedding their skin all at once like a snake. It's the process scale by scale, so it's continuous. Sort of like how we lose hair, like one hair at a time. Gummy gator. Aw, gummy gator. No, it's more like sharks. They just, infinity tooth it. Yeah. How big is my gator? My gator. He's 179 centimeters. Yeah. Those of you who don't know, Alex Saint's nickname is the Gator. He's our Uncle Gator. Oh my god, I cannot stop yawning. I don't feel like I could go to sleep right now, but I'm definitely fatigued. A guitar stream would be fun. Alex, would you be my special guest? Okay, this song's getting annoying. Give me another one, come on. Nope, this really isn't helping the headache. Should we try this one? Oh wow, this is really gonna put me to bed. Alright. Yeah, we can stream from your place, Allie. Been busy with auditions. You know it. Every audition is a lot of work. I don't think people really think about that. Can you imagine opening up your email and having 100 emails you have to respond to with a video response? I don't mind doing it, but it is a lot of work. Can you post a video of how you apply your goth makeup on Instagram? It's not a bad idea. I have a lot of different looks that I do. This one I just kind of like threw together last minute. I have like a couple different shades of blue eyeshadow on. And then I put on some really big lashes. That sounds very intense. How do the auditions actually work? I respond individually to all 100 contestants. That's how it works. There's no magic. People are like, how do the auditions work? I take your entry, I look at it, and I respond to it with a video. Am I into football? No. I actually don't give a damn about any sports, but you guys can enjoy all the sports you like. How much are we allowed to talk about on Twitch? Probably not much. I mean, if you're talking about sexual stuff, like, try to keep it semi-clean. If you really have a question that's rated more than PG-13, it's not like... Oop, did someone just join on Kick? I think I hear the sound effect. Aw! Ben motherfucking Fowler donated some subscriptions. Can people even see me on Kick right now? I don't know if it's working. I was getting conflicting reports. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. It's back up. Okay, that's cool. Kick's back up. But yeah, like, I really don't like it when people come on here and just try to ask the dirtiest questions they can think of. You can ask me stuff about my career, but if you're gonna try to, like, see what dirty words get through the filter, come on, man. There's better places to do that than Twitch. Do I play many games on Twitch? Sometimes. Sometimes I play games. A lot of times I just hang out.
Oh my god, I feel so good. Oh yeah.
That sound clip is so obnoxious and it's so funny. Oh yes, I've played quite a bit of Katamari Damacy. I wonder if Twitch allows summoning Baphomet in stream. Maybe. Where did they finally land on that artistic nudity crap? Not that I'm here to push the limit. I can think of better places to get my kit out. Yes, I've played D&D, I've played Pathfinder. By the way, if any of you have seen me in an adult scene centered around Pathfinder, I wrote that scene for Burning Angel. Magic the Gathering, I don't really enjoy it. It's not my cup of tea. Have I played? Yes. Have I made decks? Yes. Did I stick with it longer than a year or two? Not really. They went back on the nudity. I figured they would. Oh, God, my back. I went up on my bench. My back is hurting. And my chest, but my back hurts more. They lost a few streamers. Lol. Why does my back have a lot of work to do, Spicy Whales? Can't say on Twitch. Then maybe you should keep your mouth shut. I love it when people make a really cliche large breast joke that I've totally never heard a million times before and think they're God's gift for 5 minutes. Oh my God, I've never heard anyone say that before. Ah, man, it just gets old. Like, do you guys think you're funny? I don't know. Large breast, heavy. Yes, congratulations. You have eyes. I don't know, man. I'm being snarky as fuck, but it's like... Okay. I've been in the industry for 20 years. When I was stripping, every single night, I would hear the exact same fucking jokes. And every single dude that would tell them would say it like he had invented, like he was the first caveman to harness fire. He was so proud of himself. Every dude, I bet your back hurts. Oh, if those are heavy, you can let me hold them for you. You know, it's just not funny. Yeah, my boobs are huge. I'm a J cup. We all have eyes. But it's like, I don't know. It's fine. I just think you're dumb if you do that. That's all. I just don't respect you. At least say something creative, my god. Oh yeah, flotation devices. At that point, I just autistically stare through their head and tell them that cohesive gel silicone has a much higher density than water, and so actually they are buoyantly negative. And then they just kind of walk away. But, you know. It's the adult entertainment equivalent of if it doesn't scan, it must be free. I know, right? It's like, come on, guys. Too bad I've never stripped for Gilbert. I don't know what that means. Did you have good customers when you were dancing? Sometimes, yeah. Depends on the night, but I'll say this, I learned how to sell. It was fun. It was a tough job. It was really, really hard on my body. Like, dancing that long in heels on a plexiglass stage, like, it tears your joints up. Tears them up. Mommy's not upset, just disappointed. I know, right? Definitely disappointed mom vibes. Thank you for the gifted subs. Infrared Carnage 66. Thank you so much for gifting those subs on Kick. I really appreciate it. The butt gets no respect. I know. I have a phenomenal ass. Like, I can squat my own body weight. It's amazing. More subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the stream. It's super, super, super nice. Yeah, customers are just customers. Sometimes I got tipped well. Sometimes I got tipped like shit. As a performer, there's things you can do to increase your chances of getting tipped, but I mean, there's also people who are just determined to be an idiot, you know? Gilbert Gottfried? No, I never gave Gilbert Gottfried a lap dance. I did get turned down for a lap dance by, oh god, what's his fucking name? The British actor. Wow, it's really escaping me. I'm just that fucking tired. Oh, I did successfully give Nikki Sixx a lap dance. Ricky Gervais. No, it wasn't Ricky Gervais. What's his fucking name? I can see him in my head. Ben Kingsley, thank you. Yeah, Nikki has probably had many, many lap dances. He did not give a shit. He was literally talking around me while I performed. Someone turned down a lap dance. Yes, yes. I've been turned down many times, actually. Because back then, I wasn't Larkin Love. I was just another chick in the club. Your wife was a Playboy bunny. The bunny costume was Havoc. Yeah. Yeah. Any of that stuff is really hard to wear for like an entire entertainment shift. Yup. Who's turning me down? I'm telling you, back when I was a dancer, I had to get used to rejection really quickly. Think of it this way. It's not personal, but sometimes guys just don't want to dance that moment. You know what I mean? Or they don't want to spend money, or they don't want to spend money on you because they're waiting for someone else. But like, one thing that stripping taught me a bunch. How to take rejection gracefully. Because you get rejected dozens, if not hundreds of times a night, right? Every time you get rejected, you just have to keep moving until you find someone who says yes. Then you perform for them and then you move on. But if you take it personally, if you cry or get upset every time somebody says no, it is not the job for you. I learned how to vet customers before I spend a long time on a sales pitch. I learned how to be friendly and do customer service. I learned how to put together like a stage performance and a costume. Yeah. Yes, you can ask anything, Asura, as long as it's not going to get me kicked off Twitch or you banned. Because, look, if it comes down to me or someone who's being a troll in the chat, this is not a standoff. Like, you're just gonna go bye-bye. So, you can ask things about my career if you ask them in a PG-13 or more friendly way. But, like, come on, guys, it's Twitch. Yes, life is very difficult when you can't handle rejection. Learning to handle rejection is extremely important. Every time I hear a incel-y guy talk about how he's doomed because he's not a Chad and because he asked a girl out once and she said no and it ruined his life and I'm like, so just one then. Just one? You have to learn to take rejection and get rejected a lot. Rostic54, you don't have to feel bad for turning away dancers if you don't waste their time. But we used to get upset if a dude would be if a dude would like sit and like rope us into a conversation for a while and then be like, no, I'm not gonna buy anything. It's like, dude, come on, at least tip me for my time. No, you didn't do anything. It's like, okay, fine, fuck you too. So yeah, as long as you're upfront with dancers about what you're there for, we take no for an answer. But yeah. What's my favorite type of content to create? I don't know. Probably femdom, if I'm being honest. I've been in the kink scene for a really long time, and I enjoy it a lot. In my personal life as well. Giga Chad. Yeah. Next guy you see me with is gonna be Giga Chad. No cap, it's gonna be Giga Chad. I don't know who that is, but well, I know the meme, but as an ex-incel dude, I can empathize with them. Rejection can be soul-crushing. Rejection is only soul-crushing if you tell yourself a story about why they rejected you. For example, you ask out your crush. Your crush says no. Do you take it to just mean they don't want to go on that date with me right now? Or do you take it to mean they don't want to go on that date with me right now? No one will ever want to date me ever. It's because I'm worthless. It's because I'm hideous. It's because something I can't change about myself is out of the standard. Like, I'm a short cell. I can't grow any taller. You know, like something out of your control. And because of that, I'm gonna die alone. I'm gonna die alone. No one will ever love me. So I better reject everyone before they reject me and go get a concealed weapon license. Like, come on. You don't have to tell yourself a whole story. Do you know how many times I've been rejected? I've been rejected so many times. Like in the dating world too. If Danny DeVito can get laid. Exactly. Short cell is crazy. Dude, I've dated so many dudes shorter than me and I am 5'5". What personality traits do I consider to be a red flag in a guy? Ooh, a sense of entitlement. That's for anyone though. Men, women, whatever. Yeah. A sense of entitlement. Um, when people get mad when you tell them no, and it doesn't have to be sexual. One of the tests I do when I'm dating someone is I try telling them no. Like I let them make a simple request. And if it's something I'm not like raring to do, I just calmly say, no, I'm not going to do that. And how they react to that tells me everything. If they take it in stride, cool. That's a good sign. That's a green flag. But if they start to argue with me, if they start to pressure me or ask in different ways, and I'm not talking about something high stakes, you know? So, yeah, a sense of entitlement. Big time red flag. Big time red flag. Yeah. When I lived in Texas, did I ever visit Canyon Lake? No, I never did. Yeah, understanding that one individual rejecting you doesn't make you unlovable and doesn't mean you're worthless is so important. That is phenomenal. Yes. So, good evening, Mayday Ginger. Best suggestion is to be interesting to talk to. Yeah. Also, learn the skill of active listening. I can't tell you the number of times I've talked to somebody, as a friend, as a date, doesn't matter. And they are not listening to a word I say. They are merely waiting for me to finish talking so that they can say what they were going to say. And it shows. God, why is my nose so stuffy? Yeah. Self-absorbed people are not fun either. So I'd say the top red flags for dating anybody, but I don't exclusively date men. I definitely date more men than women or non-binary people just because there's more like hetero-oriented dudes in the world. But big time red flags, sense of entitlement, poor listening skills / conversational skills. And also there's a perspective problem where some guys seem to think that women exist like for them and everything we do is for them. That the male gaze is what defines reality. It's hard to explain, but I'm going to give you an example that was blindingly clear to me the other day. This guy wrote a comment on my Reddit, and if you happen to be here, I'm sorry, bro, but you gotta learn. He said, and I quote, "Oh, honey, you don't need glasses. Your eyes are beautiful just the way they are." And I swear to God, he meant it not as a joke. Because I've heard stuff like that before. Yeah. The thought that I might be wearing them for vision correction did not occur to the man. So that's a very in-your-face kind of example, and a really good example. It's not always that overt, but there's a lot of dudes that kind of think that pretty women exist just to make them happy and that everything we do is in service of that. the idea that we might do something for ourselves, even on the basic level of like vision correction, correcting a minor disability, like that. Surely this creature is wearing glasses to be more alluring to me. I must let her know that they are not necessary. I am satisfied without. Like, I am a gentleman. Like, oh my god. Yeah. But this happens in a lot more subtle ways, you know? Like, just assuming everything is for them. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I accidentally closed my music. No! Where were we? Make sound, please. Okay. That's fine. I can be your eyes, milady. Yeah, you watch. You'd, seeing eye doofus me right off a cliff. What are my green flags? Green flags. Being nice to wait staff. Like service workers, waiters, things like that. Tipping well. Particularly if, like, minimum tipping, like, 20%. It's fine. Yeah, sorry, guys. I've been hitting the gym, like, really hard. Other green flags, let's see. Being financially responsible. You don't have to be rich. Like, I actually prefer not to date rich guys because they often have an attitude that they're entitled. But if you're constantly in debt, spending money you don't have, making poor financial decisions in general, getting overdraft fees, spending money on stupid shit when the important shit isn't taken care of, I hate that. So, like, being financially responsible, staying within your lane, you know, that goes a long way. Let's see. Sharing the check. I'm okay with sharing the check. I often will pick it up myself because I don't like to feel like the dude is gonna pressure me into something. But I also like to be treated occasionally. I'm not the kind of person who nickels and dimes other people. But if someone doesn't even offer, like, oh, I'll get this one, you get next time, or whatever. Can be a little cheap. I don't like to be with someone I feel is stingy. Or like, what's the word? Keeping score. You know? It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Let's see. What else is a green flag? Someone who can articulate how they feel. You would be shocked how few people can really do that. Someone who can talk about what they need. What they feel in a moment, what they need. And, yeah, talk about what they want. Like, so many people don't have any idea what the hell they want. If you want to find a trad wife and have 8 kids, fucking say so. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Be open about what your ultimate goals are in dating. I would respect it, you know? The guys that I don't respect are the ones that show up and go, well, you know, I don't like to put a label on things. I just go with the flow. All that tells me is you are in a holding pattern and you have no idea what you want. If you're like, yeah, no, I just want a friend with benefits. Like, I'm not looking for deep emotional involvement. I just want to go out to dinner and bang occasionally with someone. And I don't want it to be like a stranger, but I don't want to actually be responsible for their emotional well-being beyond like friendly. I respect that. Like, at least just be open about what you want. And most people are afraid to say what they want because, again, they're afraid of rejection. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Going with the flow is for turtles and Finding Nemo. Nice. Nice. Telling people what you feel is manly. You have to be able to express what you want and need. You don't need to get flowery with it, but you have to be able to say shit like, wow, I feel like you're not really paying attention or listening to what I'm saying, and that hurts my feelings. It gives me the impression that you don't really want to be here. Is that the case, or is there something on your mind, or what's happening here? Like, you need to be able to express what you're noticing. I don't know. Most people are shitty communicators. Really crappy communicators. People often think that communication in a relationship, and I'm not just talking about like boyfriend, girlfriend, together forever relationships. Every time you interact with another human, that's a relationship. People think communication is saying a lot of words. It's usually saying the thing that you think might upset the other person, but saying it tactfully. Like, communication is sometimes being like, you know what? I'm not having a very good time. I think we should just part ways. That's a hard thing to say. Communication is often very difficult. Or sometimes it's taking the risk and saying, this was a phenomenal date. I would absolutely love to see you again. Like, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I would love to see you again. When can I see you? Do you feel the same way? They might tell you to get lost. It's being upfront about what your relationship desire is. Do you want to be monogamous or not? When I was first digging into poly, one of the hardest things for me was learning to say, I'm polyamorous. I don't want monogamy. That was a really hard thing to do because it went against the grain. And I thought, oh, well, what if they don't like it? What if they don't like me? Doesn't matter. Like, okay, then you're not for each other. It doesn't mean I'm a bad person if one person goes, oh, well, you're nice, but I don't want to date you. You know? Am I still poly now? Yeah, 100%. Love, love, love it. Being poly is very fulfilling for me. Open marriage. I am not married. Are you in an open marriage? I was at one point in an open marriage. You could never marry. No. Well, that's fair. Marriage isn't for everyone. I'm just imagining a couple that makes out dates. On Monday we're together, but on Tuesday you'll be with Jeff, right? Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you're in long-term polyamorous relationships. Yeah, you gotta, like, plan out your time. The communication in poly can be a large burden, but also the time management is a burden. You have to be able to manage your time. Bye, Falcon Hammer. Hope to see you on the Discord. Come hang with us. Poly's a difficult prospect for many. Yeah. But like you said, underground gamer, it's definitely worth it for some. How does one know they're cut out for potentially being poly? Well, if I were you, I would read some of the well-loved books on the subject. The Ethical Slut is one. I know the title is quite provocative, but it's about polyamory and the ethics behind it. So that's one, and then there's also, what was it, Polyattached? I think that's what it's called. It's a newer one. Polysecure. Thank you. I had that like bass backwards. Polysecure. Um, a whale's G spot. Oh God, your name, dude. You're in a poly relationship with another married couple, living together and raising families together. Yeah, you could. I would get something in writing. Um, I never wanted to raise kids, so I don't really know how that works with multiple adults in the home, but make sure you've got your parenting priorities straight before you start breeding, because that's a really, really, really ripe area for misunderstanding and unhappiness, I would imagine. Oh, fudge. What'd I do? There we go. Lukey Bear. Female-ish males and masculine-ish women. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. I consider myself pansexual. My attraction runs the gamut. But if I had to make a scatter plot, shall we say, of all the gender spectrum partners that I've had, I would say most of them would be clustered somewhere around the androgynous zone. You ever read the book Friday? Yes. It is one of the most... It's basically fan fiction. It's a terrible book. I'm sorry, Heinlein cannot write a woman to save his life. It's really bad. It's bad. It's like wish fulfillment the whole way through. It's so bad. She's getting raped. And the whole scene is about how she like leans into it and acts like she likes it, but only so she can get away. It's so effed. And in the end, she gets pregnant, and that changes everything and solves everything for her. And then her daughter gets pregnant at 14, and they're all just breeding, and it's like, okay, this guy has a fucking breeding fetish so bad. Like he wants like 18 wives. It's so bad. So bad. But yeah, Crazy Polly's awesome. The thing that bothers me about Heinlein books is there's no male on male gayness going on. The women, of course, are cavorting together, but you know, he's really against that docking kind of love, you know, that tip to tip kind of love. He's He is a misogynist freak. Thank you, Partisan59. I appreciate that. Oh my god, yeah. He's really not down with the dudes being with other dudes. So like all of the poly systems in the Heinlein book, the guys are all like, you know, patriarch of their little group or whatever. And then like all the chicks, there's always more chicks than dudes because we can't have a dude without... Oop. What happened? There we go. We can't have dudes not getting poontang, but like, yeah, I don't know. Why is there no chick with a harem? Because you know that would be me. I would have a fucking harem. In Heinlein's world, I mean, just saying. Pillow friends, but no sword fighting. Heinlein absolutely hated sword fighting. He did. He did. He's not down with boys being boys. And that's kind of lame. You know? Womp, womp. The Larkin harem say I. Isn't this normal to do with the homies? Y'all, I'm down for all the homies being pillow friends. All homies of all orientations. I'm pansexual as fuck, so I don't even care. Hyland would be mad because he touched pipe while having group fun. Anyone who gets pissed off about that should not be participating in group fun. That is the danger zone, my friend. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Alright? Look, I love me a devil's threesome. Like, I'm sorry. If you can't hang with that, then we're probably just not gonna have as much fun then, are we? I have very firm opinions on kissing the homies goodnight. Do you have implants? Is there one person in this room who thinks my breasts are real? They've never been real. You've never seen my natural breasts. I guarantee it. No, they're not. I just say that on porn sites so I get more hits. Like, guys, come on. Yeah, they're real. Were they when you started in the industry? Guys, you've never seen me without implants. Ever. What's wrong with you guys? My natural boobs were like somewhere between an A and a B. You've never seen me without implants. I thought they were natural. Well, yeah, because they're not a shitty set. Right? Good lord. Real is better. Okay. No one gives a shit, Danny. You're still in my room right now. What is meaningful or fulfilling to you in life? Let's see. Fuck. What is meaningful and fulfilling? I don't know. I really enjoy the self-improvement journey. I taught myself a lot in the last decade or so. I taught myself how to manage finances really well. Started investing, building a property portfolio. That's meaningful for me because I like knowing that I can take care of myself. Being self-sufficient, being in a strong position that way, it gives my life a lot of purpose because then I'm able to help my friends. I was able to offer some work to friends through COVID. I helped a bunch of them through that, and that was pretty meaningful. I love helping the people I love. Let's see, what else is meaningful? Travel. I like to see the world. I like to understand new things, new paradigms. I like to help animals when I can. Conservation. The ASPCA gets donations every year from me. Things like that. Yeah. It's just clown behavior to care about real or fake. Clearly it didn't matter to any of you all y'all who had no idea. I honestly don't give a shit what people care about. Real or fake boobs. It doesn't. From the level of surprise that was in this chat, you guys suck at clocking them anyway. I don't give a dingle dang. That's great. I love animal conservation. I eat whale and I don't care what you guys think. Yeah. Minke whale I've had. Look, it's the duality of man, okay? I believe in conservation of many species. I'm gonna also eat meat. Does that make me a hypocrite? A hypocrite? Yeah, probably. I don't give a shit. I don't know that there is or isn't an ethical way to consume animal products. And there's ways to take any discipline to the extreme. Would I eat a white rhino? No. Would I eat a minke whale? Yeah. Life feeds on life. Yeah. An animal that dies of natural cause? Yeah, maybe. That could be. That could be. What's the weirdest thing I've eaten? Define weird. Everything's normal to someone. I remember when eating ass was considered weird. I remember when that was considered fringe behavior, and now it's 2024. Like, right? Come on. I can't be the only elder millennial who remembers when that was considered very fringe behavior. Don't they eat rotten shark in Norway? Yeah, it's fermented. Greenland shark in Iceland. It's delicious. I've had it. It's good. It's good. It tastes like a tuna melt. Kind of like cheese, kind of like fish. It's good. If you like tuna melt sandwiches with the cheddar cheese and the fish, which I do, it's good. Ceviche is lovely. Ceviche is fantastic. The bovine or swinehine. Oh god. I usually have sweeter pet names than that for my lovers, but Underground Gamer, if you like tuna melts, try the fermented shark. People will talk about how gross it is or whatever. It's not. It tastes like tuna melt. I thought it was great. They give it to you on a toothpick. It's a little chunk of what looks like albacore tuna. Lutefisk? Oh no, F that. That stuff's like snot. Mm-mm. Nope. I remember the whole butt eating thing back when it was just seen as a prison thing. Yeah, right? I know. Is there an animal that's extinct now that you'd love to try if they cloned it from DNA and brought it back to life? I'm not sure. Maybe if there's a particular kind of cattle or something that was good in the ancient world, but I think probably modern animal husbandry has it beat. What got you interested in real estate? Money! Money! Money, money, money. I don't give a shit about real estate other than that. I think it's kind of interesting, but it's not like my lifelong dream. It's just a way to take boner money and turn it into house money. Like, come on, we're all just trying to live here. I'm almost 40. Like, the boner money will end someday. So, doing what I can. House pimp. Yeah. Landlord is out. House pimp is in. Curious how dinosaur meat would taste. I'd try it. I'd be conflicted. I love reptiles so much. Like, every time I've eaten alligator or snake or crocodile or something like that, I'm just like, me, it's so good, but I feel sad. Ladies and gentle pimps. Uncle Christians, oh goodness. Dino would be like Snake. Probably. Frog can be quite good. Roar! XD. Snake is like chicken. I don't know, man. It's... Frog legs are lovely. Cajun frog legs are the shit. Cajun frog legs. No. Who wasted gator meat making gator jerky? Boo. Gator nuggets. That's where it's at. If someone were to win the audition, well, first off, someone does. Would they end up on cam? That is up to them. Gator nuggets are the shit. Gator nuggets with some kind of spicy dip. Wear a lucha mask. Yeah, man, it's not that complicated. You're from Louisiana and frog legs are the best. Gator's okay. Yeah, I can jive with both. I have not had me a barbecue crab in quite some time. Fuck, I miss Cajun food. I never lived in Louisiana, but I did live in Houston, and there is some significant bleed over from Louisiana, cuisine-wise. Crab boil time. Hot damn. Crab boil. Crawdads. Crawdads are good. Crawdads, crabs. Hot pot's excellent. Yes, yes. That's a nice looking house. Thank you. I'm going to flip it. Oh, yeah, buy my house. Buy my house. Almost 40, yeah. Yep, I'm 38. I'm 38, y'all. Yes, 38 is still 30s. In a year and a half, I will be 40. Why do y'all act like that's something terrible? How can I make you stay 38? That's not creepy. Because there's only one way I can think of. Chat be trippin'. Thank you, Austin 2 Clutch. I appreciate that. Like the glasses guy. Yeah. Don't exist in linear time. Yeah. Toothpick Vincent Vega. I'm doing okay. Oh. Back spasm though. Preserve me in amber. Ugh. How to get her to stay 38. You guys are a trip. I'm really tired. What's the most interesting thing or hobby you've ever tried in your life? Interesting to me or interesting to general populace? Don't observe those particles. Skinny scuba? No, why would you skinny scuba? You'd hype out. The only place I've worn anything less than a wetsuit is the Maldives. But you can still hype out. Interesting to me. Fuck. Yeah, scuba diving. I've put a lot of points into that one. I'm gonna try to do some more diving in the next couple months. I might do Turkey. I might go to Turkey. My goals this year would be Turkey, scuba in Turkey, maybe Cyprus later in the year. Like in the autumn, maybe. I've been meaning to dive the Zenobia. So that could be pretty tits. Turkey, I enjoy warm water diving in general. I did the Red Sea. I did Egypt, the Red Sea in August of 2023. So. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's probably the most interesting thing. Oh my god. Ugh. What's a lie I've unlearned as an adult? Ooh, that's a good one. That you have to know what you're doing, that you have to know everything to be the leader of a situation. That's a lie. The leader of a situation is not usually the person with the most knowledge. Nor does it need to be. Nor should it be in some cases. You do not have to be an expert or even super knowledgeable in all the components of a project in order to lead. Yes, the leader doesn't need to know shit, they just know how to coordinate. I learned this in Hollywood. I learned this when I first moved to LA at the age of 25. I lived with this dude who was a total asshole named Liam. And he's out there, you're a prick, but I learned a lot from you. He was heavily involved in like low to mid to upper mid tier creative projects all the time working, doing collabing. He did graphic design, but he also like dipped his toe in literally any other kind of project he could get into. And 99% of the time, it seemed like he bullshitted his way into it. Granted, he picked up experience with things as he went along, but he did convey to me at one point that you just put yourself out there, you just coordinate other people's talents, make it come together. And if you're able to describe what end result you want, listen to other people's expertise on how to get there and learn from them on the spot. Because people respect when you say, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Can somebody please help me set this up? You know? Yeah, as long as you seem confident, people will listen. Yep. Yeah, Liam was an ambitious fuck, and I'll give him that. But I learned a lot from him in that respect. So since that time, I've started my own business. I've had as many as 13 employees. I don't anymore, but I've done it. I've started 2 corporations. I've had an entertainment career that's still going strong. I'm moving into streaming after a long time in adults. I moved to Europe. I started a management company. I've done a lot of stuff that, you know, I don't think I would have otherwise. They all required me to be kind of a leader or trailblazer. What else have I done? I've taught classes. Like, I just, you know, showed up. Showed up and did the thing. What is the most attractive thing on men? Doesn't matter if it's physical or mental. Fuck. I would say a capacity for genuine kindness without a quid pro quo. A capacity for genuine kindness and empathy. Without a martyr complex, without self-serving ulterior motives, without wanting, expecting, demanding, or craving anything in return. Genuine kindness.
Oh my god, I feel so good. Oh yeah.
Yup. Super much very that. So, it's rare. It's rare. Every once in a while you find it. That audio clip is sending you? Yeah, duck job, right? I thought it was the appropriate one to put for people following me on Kick. It is amusing. I can't believe how pretty this glitter eyeshadow is. I keep catching little sparkles in the video. It's actually really nice. Hey Reaper Wing, how you doing? It is shiny. It's pretty. What's the most beautiful country I've been to? Oh man, that's a toughie. I've seen some really great stuff. I've seen Mount Fuji from the window of a bullet train, covered in snow in winter. I've seen the fjords of Iceland while riding horseback in the Icelandic summer. I have seen, let's see. I've seen the deep waters of the Maldives with photoreactive plankton that glow blue when you move around, and fish of every color, size, shape imaginable in forests of coral, clear blue water. Let me see. Most beautiful country. I don't know, there's beauty everywhere. I grew up in a very beautiful part of the United States, north of Boston. A lot of granite cliffs in the gray blue ocean. Don't I own a pony? Not like a proper one. I've had a few human ponies over the years, but no, never a horse. What's with the squid arms? It's cute. What else? What's the most beautiful country? God, Tokyo at night was really something to see from the 40th floor of the Tokyo Hyatt Hotel. I mean, I've never seen a mega city like that. I've been to New York City and I've lived in LA and oh God, the first time I saw the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, I just about cried. It was really beautiful, all lit up, and they have a light show on the building, so you know it's massive and shining and has lasers, and I don't know, I'd never seen anything quite like it. I've never been to Wales, not yet. I've been through Germany. I haven't really enjoyed Germany. Hi Queen, can I be your wallet? If you were an actual pay pig or guy looking for financial domination, you would know where to go instead of fucking around on Twitch. So I'm willing to bet you're just here to waste time. Actual subs know where to apply themselves, and it's not Twitch. And come on, you wouldn't be approaching me like this. You would have already sent me a tip or a gift or something instead of bugging me in the middle of my show. Come on, man. My panties do not get moist for people just saying, like, I'll be your wallet. Will you? Then what the fuck are you doing in the chat? You know what to do. Go do it. I'll be your lurker. Okay. Thank you, Audacity. I crack diamonds with my mind. Do you want to be my wallet? No, I love financial domination, but like there's a whole, it's funny, there's this whole subgroup of dudes now who are not financial subs. They love to go around to women that they think or know do domination, and they will try to get free attention and free domination services by teasing that they will be spending money in the future. I've been in the industry for 20 years. I started out stripping. Do you think I can't tell when a guy is wasting my time? Like, really? I just don't have the patience for it. It's really funny. But there's a lot of new girls that fall for that crap. It's really shit. So yeah. One of the things I try to do, one of the things I find meaningful is I like to teach newbies how to not put up with that crap. Listen. If you don't want to play financial domination games, don't play them. If you do, then don't. It's not for everyone, but like trying to get free shit by pretending you're going to spend money in the future is crap. Just don't. Can you teach us to become gentlemen? That Kwushi would require patience far beyond what I have to offer in this lifetime. But I appreciate that you think I'm fit for the task. Findom confuses you. It comes across as the transactional relationship we were talking about before, which I see as troubling. You know, money is a symbol of power, but it also gives you access to things. Men that enjoy financial domination, I find, are also the kind that enjoy the casino. They know they're probably not going to get anything, but the thrill is there. And also, they are addicted to the rush of losing. So, if it's not your kind of thing, you're also probably not the type to drop 10 grand at the craps table. But you know there's people who do. Why the fuck does this keep getting more and more blurry? Come back to me, camera. Come on. Come back to me. Sounds super contradictive, but it does make sense in a way. Yeah, it's taking away someone's power. And also, it is a rush for people. There's often a component of they want to feel like they're out of control. And I would say that the behavior is very akin to certain people in casinos. So, yeah, I've seen men lose a couple G's on roulette and smile. A lot of it has to do with how much or how little money you have. If you're fighting to survive with your grocery bill, financial domination is not going to appeal to you because you already have a scarcity mindset. Financial domination is exciting to people who don't live in a scarcity mindset. You know what I mean? It gives them a taste of a scarcity mindset. So,
Oh my god.
I've heard people say that it's a waste to spend money on anything, really. Hot take, I'm super hot. Thank you. Larkin's radiating 500 raw 10 a second, so the camera's getting burnt to a crisp. It's true. It's true. Sorry, I'll cross my legs. Ah, my pussy's like the Ark of the Covenant. You shouldn't look directly at it. It will kill you. What is a Larkin? Sammy V3 asking the deep questions. Fuck, I don't even have an answer for that. Medusa kidding. Oh god, ask Alexa what a Larkin is. Yes, that's all I have to say. Isn't it a bird? No, it's not. But nice try. Death is not the end. I mean, not for your carbon. I'm fucking tired, guys. I'm gonna bounce. I think I'm gonna wipe the glitter out my eyes and go crawl into bed with a snack. Or 3. Yells. You did 2 hours. We're blessed. I love you guys. I was tired as fuck and I still have that headache, which I think I'm gonna sleep off. It's awful, honestly. I get migraines sometimes and it's like the hangover I didn't earn. Is it late for me? It's 1:30 in the morning. I'll be up for a while yet, but I'm kinda crashing. It's been a lot of excitement lately. Yeah. Do I like Europe versus the US? Yeah, I do. Any last questions? Thank you, Lukey Bear. That was sweet. I'll keep my crown on. Do I have a comfy onesie? I sleep in the nude. Why is Gleb? Yeah, we wonder that too. Scientists haven't come up with a straight answer yet. Why is Gleb? Why isn't Gleb? Gleb is Gleb because Gleb. What is Gleb? When is Gleb? How is Gleb? Gleb is love. Gleb is life. That's right, Jesus. That's right. We are all Gleb. Gleb just is. He is. He fucking is. Nobody asks how Gleb. Aww. By the way, guys, I fixed the Discord link on the Twitch profile. I'm pretty sure it works on larkinlove.com. I would love to see you all in the Discord. It's the hot place to be. We're cool cats and kittens. God only knows why we hang out there, right? But no, I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys there. I am going to wipe the glitter out of my eyeballs and curl up. Gleb takes the wheel when Jesus is sleeping. It's true. It's true. He does. Hail Gleb. All right, everybody. I will see you on Thursday, I think. What are we doing? Yeah, probably Thursday. Let's do Thursday. Let's make it a thing. Maybe I'll actually play that game, huh? Have a Gleb night. I will. I will. I'm gonna bring them over to the bed. They keep me company. Alright. Good night for real. Mwah.